Hello, GS87 class, under our most gorgeous and very inspiring professor, Dr. Mercy Labial. A pleasant good morning to everyone. I am Cyril, an MBM2 student of CU Graduate School. With our class, I and the other Team 2 members would like to bring you today about leadership theories. We all know that leadership skills are needed at the organization level and even at the team and personal levels. First, let us know about great man theory. As an introduction or history, great man theory was established in the 19th century, which simply refers to the impact of great men or heroes. Thomas Carlyle, as the founder, stated that the history of the world is but a biography of great men. Then it gave rise to other theories of leadership as it emerged in the 20th century, which my other teammates will discuss further in the report. In 1936, as written in The Eighth Habit from Effectiveness to Greatness by Stephen Covey, Dowd maintained that there is no such thing as leadership by the masses. The individuals in every society possess different degrees of intelligence, energy, and moral force, and in whatever direction the masses may be influenced to go, they are always led by the superior few. Great man theory has two main assumptions. First, great leaders are born with special traits and not made. They possess certain qualities that enable them to rise and lead. This theory often portrays great leaders as heroic, mythic, and destined to rise leadership when needed. This quality speaks about being influential persons who, due to their personal charisma, intelligence, wisdom, attitude, or political skill, utilize their power on the way that had a decisive historical impact, such as Moses, Muhammad, Gandhi, and many others. By the way, the term great man was used because at that time, leadership was thought of primarily as a male quality, especially in terms of military leadership. Second assumption is that great leaders are made when there is a need. Simply note that great leaders can arise when the need for them are great. They are being trained or molded based on the need. A certain person or a noted philosopher, sociologist, biologist, and political theorist of the Victorian era, namely Herbert Spencer, countered this theory. He says, great man theory was childish, primitive, and unscientific. He believed leaders were product of their environment. He advocated that before a great man can remake his society, that society has to make him. He emphasized that such a great men are the products of their societies and that their actions would be impossible without the social conditions built before their very lifetime. Simply, he says that it's the environment that makes people great. We come to the conclusions or the implications of great man theory. Despite the arguments of Spencer, it remained a popular and predominant theory for explaining and understanding leadership until the mid 20th century. Leadership is more of a science that can be learned and nurtured. However, much like the question of nature versus nurture, there are those who still support the great man theory that men and women leaders are born, not made. For us to know that great leaders are either born or made, we need to question ourselves. Do all leaders have certain characteristics, behaviors, or attributes? This will lead us to three theories. Who is a great man and who is a great leader? Are all leaders considered great men? If so, what about women in power who are leaders such as Angela Merkel, Chancellor of Germany, other women presidents of universities, international icon leaders? Are they great men or women? Were they born chancellor and president or society made them? I will leave you all these questions to answer by yourself and open up your mind to study other leadership theories. Again, the implication is that people make the choice to be taught and to follow the teachings. As we face the new era of the new normal society, we need to be anchored in the timeless virtue of the past while charting a strategic vision for the future. As for me, leadership is a function of choices. That's all, and thank you. And always remember to love what you do.